Howdy, folks. I like to share this moment in well, history is a big word, but in my private thing life. And I recently came up, and you can see it also in YouTube, where I published it already. That I came up with two methods to solve higher order polynomials. Well, I made a little paper of it. I wrote a little paper of it. It's not too big. It's not too complicated, and it's not too big. But it's apparently a new kind of method, and I like to get it scientifically published. Well, I tried to do that, and I will show you the that I filed the papers, the two papers, two small papers, about 3 pages big. And but I'm a creationist. I'm a creationistic, messianic, Zionistic, Bible-believing type of Christian. And I also, in my papers, I also thanked God for crediting Him to give me the knowledge that He gave me about this subject. Because I think that scientists should acknowledge that God gives the knowledge to us, and that God gives us the power to think things over and to come with a lot of solutions in our societies. That's what I think. But let's see. I just filed it. I spent a couple of hours in writing these papers, but also in filing them. And I will show you in a moment where I did this. And let's see, I just filed it, so it may take a couple of weeks before it's recognized or rejected. That's not up to me. And the reason why it is accepted, or the reason why it is rejected, I'm very curious about it. Let's see how far me as a creationistic scientist can get with, well, it has nothing to do with creationism. It's about solving polynomials, and so it's mathematical. I'm a chemist, but I came across this way of doing by accident, and I worked it out, and it seems to work. I never found it somebody else doing it, so it's a new way of solving polynomials. And I wrote some papers about it, and I'm curious how far I can get as a creationistic scientist, in this case with mathematical solutions. I'm very curious. I will show you the website where I have published it, or I submitted it at least, and let's see how far I can get. One moment. I will not show you my where I am, so I will cover the camera for a moment, and then I'll show you the uh, where I published it. Okay. So, well, here it is. It's with scientific research. This is the page. Here I filed on my name. Here you can see my name, Edgar Korteweg. That's me. And it's today the 9th of the 8th. And I filed two papers today. Submission date the 9th of the 8th of 2016, 9th of the 8th of 2016. And here, paper solving. Let's see, paper details. Here is a journal in applied mathematics. The paper ID is 74033316. The paper title is Solving Higher Order Polynomials n is bigger than 2, which has no or few real roots by using of second order polynomials, polynomial transformation. 3 pages, polynomial solving. Well, abstract, solving higher order polynomials, order n, and with an arbitrary number of 0 points smaller than n, which can be achieved by using second-order polynomials, both in reducing a higher-order polynomial and in solving the artificial 0 points as described in paper 1. That's the other paper I filed. A polynomial of any order can be reduced by subtracting a lower, preferably maximum n is 2, order polynomial. In such a way, artificial 0 points are created. These artificial 0 points can be solved by means of the method described in my previous paper 1. And then the whole can be transformed back. Again, this leads in Excel spreadsheets to atomic nucleus size to atomic size accuracy. 10 to the power of minus 10 to 10 to the power of minus 15. Approximation theory, special issue applied, iterative methods in numerical analysis. That's the first paper, of the second paper, I mean. And the first paper is 74.033.15. Well, the whole thing. So, well, actually, this I should change this. There's also 3 papers, 3 pages. That's an error of my side. Okay, but this you can using parabolas, just as I showed you in the movies already. And yeah, I try to get it published, and let's see how far I can get. Here I submitted the paper. Well, you can do that. And well, I'm very curious how far I can get with this. It's this scientific research thing, and you can submit all kinds of papers. And I took this afternoon to file these papers. And well, here, this is my name here. You can see my name. This is under my finger is private information, so you will not get to see it. I'm not sharing everything with you. So, and back again. So I filed these papers, which has nothing to do with creationism, which has just to do with mathematics. It's not even my own field. I'm a chemist, but I happened to stumble over this solution, and I like to share it with you people, and preferably by in a well, what people call a peer-reviewed science magazine. And so I'm very curious how far I can get with this, and if papers from creationistic scientists are accepted as are papers accepted from secular scientists. It should be. I mean, that's what science is all about. But I'm curious if they really do. And so, but it may take a few weeks. So be patient. I'll let you know more about this process. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hasta la vista. Bye.